They don't want you reading this book. So let's talk about it. I'm Alexis Lawson. I'm a mom, I'm a writer, I'm a former K through 5 educator, and we're going to be talking about book bans in North Carolina, what's being challenged, and why you should care. Today's book is Tango Makes Three by Justin Richardson and Peter Parnell, and it is a book about two male penguins raising a baby penguin. So this book has been challenged in North Carolina schools and in North Carolina libraries for its LGBTQ content. So in this book, we talk about the animals in New York City Central Park Zoo. It really focuses on how male and female penguins essentially start to notice each other and begin to couple up. There were two male penguins that did not couple up with a penguin of the opposite sex, and their names are Roy and Sila. They did all the things that the other couples did. They bowed to each other, they sang to each other, they swam together. And the zookeeper, Mr. Gramsey, noticed that. Roy and Silo continued to watch other penguins begin to start their families. They would find a rock, they would sit on it, and when other families' eggs were hatching, theirs did not hatch. So the zookeeper found an egg from another zoo from a penguin family who had birthed twin eggs. They noticed that that penguin family wasn't able to care for both of the penguins and decided to bring one of the eggs to Roy and Silo to raise as their own. And when their egg hatched, the zookeeper named that chick Tango. Tango was raised just like the other eggs that had hatched during that time. And now that we have talked about what the book was about, you can obviously see why this book is being challenged. And in North Carolina, we already know that there are some topics that people just don't feel comfortable talking about or don't want their children exposed to, and we label them as taboo. But what is taboo about starting a family? Families from all different walks of life do not start their families in the same way. Some people go through IVF. Some people go through adoption. Some people have their own biological children. But either way, they're still a family. And in this story, I think that was a true message. It was about having a family and how families don't always have to come literally from your body. Family is love. Family is care. Family is devotion. And I think that all of those elements were touched in Tango Makes Three. It's books like these that allow children who don't necessarily come from biologically made families to see themselves not only in media, but in the words that we are reading in our classrooms and at home. Now more than ever, it is important for us to utilize our libraries, and libraries also have an extensive catalog of our banned and challenged books in North Carolina. Because if they're evocating enough for people not to want to read them, then we must read them.